Hello everyone, Daria here, and welcome to the first episode of this year, episode number 41. We're still celebrating in Russia, so for today I've decided to pick up a very popular Russian song for children. Actually, there are two of them. The first one is «В лесу родилась елочка», the little fir tree was born in the forest. And the second one is «Маленькой елочке холодно зимой». The little fir tree is freezing in winter. And this one we're going to discuss today. First, you will hear the song, and after that, I will read it slowly and translate it sentence by sentence and explain some interesting New Year vocabulary. So, enjoy the song.
Елочке холодно зимой, из лесу елочку взяли мы домой, из лесу елочку взяли мы домой. Сколько на елочке шариков цветных, розовых пряников, шишек золотых, розовых пряников, шишек золотых. Бусы повесили, стали в хоровод. Весело, весело, встретим Новый год. Весело, весело, встретим Новый год.
That was the song. Now let's try to read it again slowly. Listen. Маленькой елочке холодно зимой. Из лесу елочку взяли мы домой. Сколько на елочке шариков цветных, розовых пряников, шишек золотых. Бусы повесили, встали в хоровод. Весело, весело, встретим Новый год. That was it for this very short but very, very popular Russian New Year songs. I guess everyone knows it. We sing it in kindergartens, in schools, everywhere. So I guess it's important to know this if you're interested in Russian culture. Okay, now let's try to translate it and try to understand what's going on here. The first sentence is «Маленькой елочке холодно зимой». The little fir tree is freezing in winter, or the little fir tree is cold in winter. So we have the word елка, fir tree. For example, большая елка, the big fir tree. But for children, it's usually елочка, little fir tree, маленькая елочка. So when you add this очк, елка, елочка, it adds some warm feeling to it. Маленькая елочка. Okay, the next sentence. Из лесу елочку взяли мы домой. We've taken the fir tree from the forest to our home. And when I was a kid, it seemed like some kind action to me. You know, the fir tree was freezing and they took it to their home, kind of to warm it up. But now, being an adult, I understand how terrible it is. They used an axe, they cut it, and it will just die. What a nice song, yeah. Anyways, what interesting here. First, pay attention to the stressing here. Normally, you would say из леса. Откуда? Из леса. But in everyday life, usually we say из лесу. Из лесу. It means from the forest. Из лесу. The next sentence. Сколько на елочке шариков цветных? How many colorful balls on the little fir tree? And here it's not a question. They don't ask, сколько на елочке шариков цветных? No, here it's exclamation. Like, wow, how many colorful balls are on that fir tree? Here again, the word шарик comes from the word шар, a ball. For example, you know those huge balloons flying in the sky? Шар. And here, by шарик, it means those, bright colored toys, decorations you put in the Christmas tree. In Russia, we call them шарик. And by the way, Шарик is the most common name for a dog in Russia. In Russian countrysides, the villages, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use the word village, but those places far from the cities. So there they call the dogs Шарик. And I guess 99% of dogs are Шарик there. But here in this song, it means those Christmas tree decorations. Цветные шарики. And then, besides those decorations, there are pink honey cakes and golden cones. Розовых пряников, Шишек, золотых. One more time, the full sentence. Сколько на елочке шариков цветных, розовых пряников, шишек золотых. How many colorful balls on the little fir tree and pink honey cakes and golden cones. These honey cakes, it's not just that simple. In Russian, it's пряник. Пряник. I've never tried to bake them because it's very difficult, but in Russia, it's a very, very popular thing, especially in the town of Tula. It's not far from Moscow. It's kind of a symbol of that town. Тульский пряник. And I don't know anything else about it, actually. It has some icing on top, and it's actually hard. It's not something soft. When you come to Moscow, I'm sure you will meet it everywhere, and you will just have to buy it and try it. But for now, just remember that it's some dessert. Пряник. Пряник. So in the past, people used to decorate their Christmas tree with those things, small пряник. Пряники. Not anymore. I don't think anyone put the sweets on the Christmas tree anymore here. Okay, and the last passage. Бусы повесили, встали в хоровод. Весело, весело, встретим Новый год. We've put the beads there and made a roundelay. Merrily we've met the new year. And here I'm really not sure if I've translated it correctly, so let's just discuss it a little. The first line, Бусы повесили. I found a translation for the word бусы as bead. Bead, B-E-A-D. So it's a string with the little round decorations on it. Women wear it. And also you can put a larger version of it on the Christmas tree. Some people confuse it with necklace, but it's not exactly a necklace. Anyway, it's some kind of a decoration. So in Russian, it's бусы. Бусы. For example, какие красивые бусы. or я купила бусы. But I'm really not sure how to translate it in English, so I'm sorry. If you know the correct version, please let me know at realrussianclub@gmail.com. I will be very grateful. So in Russian, it's бусы. B-U-S-Y. Бусы. So they've put that thing on the Christmas tree, and then встали в хоровод. And again, I have my doubts here. I've translated it as and made a roundelay. The word хоровод means when people make a circle around something. They're holding their hands and they go around something. Like here, a Christmas tree. And it's Russian tradition. They go around a tree, singing songs and yelling something. And then Grandpa Frost comes and says Happy New Year to everyone. Also, we have that very same tradition on birthday. Everyone goes around the birthday boy or birthday girl, and that's what we do. Yes. So I'm not sure about this translation, roundelay. So imagine that circle of people around some object. In Russian, it's хоровод. Хоровод. And the last sentence is Весело, весело. Встретим Новый год. Merrily we'll meet the new year. I've already mentioned in one of the previous episodes what means that double something expression. For example, like here, весело, весело. And it means very, very merrily. Весело, весело. Or I woke up really early. Я встал рано, рано. Or I really liked it. Мне очень, очень понравилось. So when you want to emphasize something, you just say 2 times in Russian. Весело, весело, хорошо, хорошо, очень, очень, and so on. And the last thing I wanted to mention here is the phrase «встретить Новый год» or «встречать Новый год». It means to celebrate a new year. I'm sure you know the verb «встречать», to meet. So literally it means to meet a new year. But it's just a synonym of to celebrate the new year. In Russian you can also say «отмечать Новый год», праздновать Новый год and встречать Новый год. They all mean the same. That was it for the vocabulary section, and now I want you to listen to this song one more time, and maybe this time you will understand much more. So enjoy the song.
Маленькой елочке холодно зимой, из лесу елочку взяли мы домой, из лесу елочку взяли мы домой. Сколько на елочке шариков цветных, розовых пряников, шишек золотых, розовых пряников, шишек золотых. Бусы повесили, стали в хоровод. Весело, весело, встретим Новый год. Весело, весело, встретим Новый год.
And that was it. I want you to say Happy New Year to everyone one more time because here we're still celebrating and having a good time. Maybe you don't know, but in Russia we have 10 days after the New Year when we don't have to go to work, so we just stay at home. Yay! As for me, I'm trying to work here, and pretty soon I will launch a new course. It will combine some kind of a slow Russian podcast and a TPRS course. I hope to finish it till the end of January, so stay tuned. If you don't follow my newsletter, you better join now. Go to realrussianclub.com/subscribe if you don't want to miss it. And what else? On January 15, I'm leaving for Omsk. Again, going to Siberia, so maybe I will make an episode about that area. So many people keep asking me about Siberia and what exactly it is. So maybe it's a good idea to make an episode about it. And I guess that's all the news I have for now. If you have any questions or any suggestions or just want to say anything, you can always contact me at realrussianclub@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out the show notes because there I will put the text of this song, so maybe you want to listen to it and read through the text at the same time. And I guess that was it for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you in the next episode of the Slow Russian Language Podcast. Bye-bye!